In 1959, Walt Disney released the first version of the classic tale Sleeping Beauty. This story features a young princess who, from birth, is threatened with death by the infamous Maleficent. Maleficent is a vengeful dark fairy who used to be good. She is also referred to as the mistress of all evil. That's a pretty serious title. However, the problem is that we don't really know too much about Maleficent. We aren't introduced to her backstory nor her motives. She simply is the mistress of all evil. So of course it only seemed fair when Disney announced that a re-adaptation of this story was to be released in 2014, and its title, Maleficent. Considering this title, it's safe to assume this movie would either be told from the perspective of Maleficent, or at least give her a fair amount of character development. Both of these are true. Not only is this story told from the perspective of Maleficent, but it alters the events of the 1959 version. We are introduced to Maleficent before she became a dark fairy. This lets us, as an audience, see the kinder and likable side of Maleficent. After achieving the audience's loyalty to her, the downfall that turns Maleficent's soul dark elicits more sympathy. This is an entirely different approach than the predictable hero-villain tale. Witnessing Maleficent's turn to darkness makes one stop and consider the fact that we are all subject to failure and misfortune, and it's very easy to turn away from the light and succumb to darkness. As of late, more films and stories in general are starting to challenge the typical light versus dark, with light always being victorious plot. While it is still true that light is always victorious, this kind of film sets forth the premise that all can fall short and yet all are redeemable still.
I swear, no harm will come to you as long as I live. And not a day shall pass that I don't miss your smile.